Good evening.
Good evening. It's LJ and Diane, the Thrifted Sisters.
We want to say hello and just, I wanted to begin with a little event that LJ stirred up today.
I stir up a lot of shit always.
Guess what she caused?
I caused a flounce.
She caused a freaking flounce on another page that we admin, the Party Line. So maybe you guys can come over and visit us if you want to see, if you want to check us out. Mm-hmm. But anyway, she caused a flounce last night from a video or a live clip, kind of like what we did last night for you guys, but it was on Party Line.
And I was a little bit drinkier there before y'all's video, even though I seemed pretty drinky. I'd had a little bit much wine.
She was a little tipsy.
So I was a little bit more saying fucks a little bit.
And guess what? It was a guy, and he said, Diane, this is a comment on our live feed. He says, Diane, he said, that girl you have with you, she just has a potty mouth.
Potty fucking mouth? What the fuck is he talking about?
So I kindly respond, well, you know, if you don't like it, there's a door over there, basically. And he did. He flounced. He flounced. He said, I'm shutting the door for you.
All right, so I caused one. So we're going to celebrate the flounce, and we're going to be a little more drinky.
Have you ever caused a flounce before?
I have caused a couple on MCM. There was a woman with a penis chair a few years ago, that great big purple penis chair, and I got on there, and somebody started getting all nasty and stuff, and I was just in a mood, and I fucking just kind of pushed her buttons just a little bit. I did it on purpose, I think.
She flounced.
And she flounced.
Well, this was a guy
people,
flounce.
It's easy to cause them to flounce. It's like you just know to push their buttons, you know?
Well, you know, I mean, he's complaining about curse words.
Well, what the
with
fuck
LJ
is wrong?
and
What the he should know I cuss. You know, I mean, it's just a given.
All right,
with
well,
me.
would you hurry with that?
I can't hurry. My hand's still kind of fucked up here. Let's see.
She's opening a bottle of wine
to
celebrate the
I got it between my legs here because, I'm telling you, I got something big between my legs. Oh, it's hard. It's hard to open.
We have a few people here. John. Hey, John. Rebecca. Cassie. Hello, ladies. All right. She said... Cassie said, "Bring the camera down." Thank you. You always help.
I'm pulling it harder. It's hard. It's hard, folks.
I can't do it that way.
You got to do it this way. I'm getting it up. I'm getting it up, folks. Almost got it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I'm telling y'all, sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. I'm going to get this damn wine open. It's going to be fucking good. Look, I got it out. Smell that brew. Oh, yeah. So here's to flouncing and friendship. I'm telling you, flouncing and friendship. And evidently the word fuck, which causes flounces.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. We're drinking out of the vintage glasses, which are smaller than them giant-ass bowls that, when you're drinking.
We get a half a bottle of wine.
It's hard to hold those glasses up when you're drinking because they're so fucking heavy full of wine.
Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed LJ's live Santa Baby tonight.
Santa Baby.
So, if you didn't see it, you need to
check it out.
Yeah, do a search in my name.
I got a lot of tits going tonight.
Yes, you always have them going.
Look, I got me a little jingle bell brooch right there on my titties. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
LJ had something given to her today.
I did. It means a lot to me. I like mistletoe, and look what I'm going to do. I don't go that way, but I'm going to give Diane a kiss on the cheek. Kisses.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I haven't had a kiss in a long time.
Damn. This is where I like to hang the mistletoe over my bed, kind of in the center of the bed, and see what kind of action I might
with
get.
Those
random man friends. I'm telling you, you hang this shit towards the middle of the bed where you might need some kisses. It might work. Just give it a whirl and tell them that. Now we got a prize tonight. Really good prize. I don't know if anybody saw, but everybody make sure you watch and leave your name. And towards the end, we're going to pick a winner. But we got us a fucking vintage Stratego game. Yes. all the little pieces that if you step on them, they hurt you really hard. They hurt your foot. They're worse than Legos. They're very sharp.
And this is out of LJ's
old home.
Old home.
It's out of my old home, and I got to, find somebody that's loving them some vintage board games. So we're going to
I'm sure there are. So we'll just pick a random person.
A random Kitschy friend.
To get that board game and try to...
Oh, Diane, it's been a crazy day. We was at the karaoke place. We was getting ready to leave, and this man, he gets up from the table, and he just comes, and he fucking just stares. He stands there, and he's just staring at me. He ain't saying nothing.
And I'm standing at the door waiting on her to leave.
And he comes up, and he finally says, "Are you going to leave me?" And he did not speak to me all night. And this weird man. And then my friend Sherry comes up and says, "Oh, that's Wayne." And I wanted to say, "Oh, that's weird." I mean, just...
No. It should be, "That's fucking weird."
It's fucking weird. Who just goes and just stares at somebody? I mean, it was that kind of stare where you just feel uncomfortable.
Well, she had Son Santa Baby, so maybe he thought that
I'd sit on his lap and see his candy cane or some shit. I'm telling you, slide down the pole. That's the North Pole or some shit. I'm telling you, those men get off on the Santa Baby. They like that shit. I'm telling you, they do.
And she was quite sexy looking up there.
I was kind of showing a little tit and leg. You go with what you got. If you don't got, like I said, the rock hard abs.
Becky says, "Hey girls, have one for me."
Oh,
and Jenny Ann is watching too. Hi.
Oh, we can see Angelo's art in the background. Last night, our cameraman was not so very good as a cameraman.
I'm not much better.
Well, he showed it sideways.
My arms aren't long enough.
Need a little longer arm. So we've been doing what we went and did.
Get closer to me, please.
Oh, we had a traffic jam this afternoon that was insane out of nowhere in a small town in Georgia, and it's like the cars are just backed up and we can't get here and we can't.
We sat there a long
I turned the car
time.
off, and the car in front of us, the tag said coroner.
Coroner
on the back.
I said, "Only in the South." I did post that on my Facebook page.
It was like, all right, are we in line because he's going to get a dead body? And if he is, that dead body's going to be there a while because he ain't moving neither, It's like, what the fuck is that about?
I said, "Only in the South." You do better when you're up here.
When I'm up here, but it looks like we go. It looks like we go that way.
Especially,
we went in a Goodwill. That's where we were headed. We were headed in a Goodwill, Salvation Army, and the place, people were coming out with bags of shit. Bags of shit. The parking lot was full. We went in there, and there was the loopiest, craziest people talking to themselves up in the air. And they didn't have any good shit that we would like at all.
So we left empty-handed, and they were lined up with.
They were lined up,
people
and they had a box where you checked out of cucumbers. They were saying, "Here, take a cucumber." And I heard
they
one.
Do give food
I
away.
heard one woman. She was kind of a large woman, and she said, "Those are too small for me." She didn't take a cucumber.
Oh,
so I was just thinking, "Oh my God,
that's
oh
funny.
my God!" I almost got the camera out to see, who was going to take the cucumber.
But this is even funnier. We go out of there, so we're laughing at we're being butts. Yes, we were laughing. I was an ass and laughed at people. And we get out and get back in the car, and I look down.
Diane did this method. She was afraid she was going to get flea bit today.
Because we went in this house. It was
horrible, and it had a dog in it previously.
So I was afraid that I was going to have fleas, and I have this phobia.
She went to the Dollar General, and she bought herself some doggy flea collars, and then she tied them on the bottom of my
around my ankles.
Around her ankles, and she had these flea collars on her ankle. So she comes out of the crazy people Salvation Army, and then she looks down at her feet and realizes that she has still dog collars on her feet. It's like, what the fuck is dog collars doing on your feet?
They're tied around my pants. So, and here and I, we're being so assy by just, laughing about the place. And I looked down and I thought, these people were laughing at you, girl.
They were laughing at you for having dog collars. God, Diane, I got a lot of tits tonight.
Yes,
they're just taking up the whole fucking camera.
I'm trying to get
quit
my arm out
smoking,
here.
and a lot of my weight went right here in my tits. They're bigger than my head now. I don't know.
It could be worse places.
I feel like Jane Mansfield here. Oh, they're big, huge. I'm tired of carrying these suckers around. They're hot.
Oh, LJ, you're making my stomach hurt laughing so hard.
Oh, Diane's got her a kitschy poncho.
Yes,
Check
I
it
do.
out. She's got fringe and shit all over her. Look, she does. I gotta have some more
Oh,
of this
very,
wine.
just a Goodwill find, you know.
It's a good.
Okay,
wine.
so
we're gonna have some more wine here. We did notice today that we had a kitschy death. We had a kitschy death. We had a kitschy death, and I did say something sarcastic, and I feel bad. I'm going to hell for saying it.
I think we're going to hell anyway.
Diane says, we're driving. I'm driving. Diane's playing on her phone. Diane says, Jim Neighbors died. And without thinking, I said, well, golly. And then Diane turns around and she says, Shazam. I know y'all did that shit too. Don't you lie. You did that shit. You did that shit today.
We know we're going to hell.
You found you used
her potty mouth.
I know. Somebody right on there. I bet y'all did that shit. You just don't want to admit it, but you did do it. You said, go away. I know you did. Who's here tonight?
Billy and Jenny Ann again, and Becky, and there was somebody before her. I don't remember.
Who's all here?
John Campbell,
who said something about Jim Neighbors today?
John did. John Campbell
I'm
did.
telling y'all, didn't Jim Neighbors almost die a few years ago, and then he got himself well? I mean, what? I mean, who's left from the Andy fucking Griffith Show? Opie, you know, Ron Howard, and B's damn dead. Barney's dead. We know Floyd and Otis, they were about half dead then. So, and Helen Crump, God, was she a bitch? I mean, I'm telling y'all, Andy, you know, that one time he dated Barbara Eden come in town, and she was a manicurist at Floyd's.
Oh, that's right.
She had them tight pencil skirts on, the ass going, looking all fine, Barbara Eden. He turns down that shit. There was a nurse that she was in town. Opie liked her. She was hot as hell. And then
all for Helen.
And then there was Ellie, the druggist, remember? Oh, she could sing and she could sing and shit. And then what does he do? Well, it's that fucking prude. And he had those fun girls from Mount Pilot, too. Remember?
Some of these people probably never listened to
fuck. Everybody,
Andy Griffith.
Everybody watches Andy Griffith. Oh, you remember the fun girls from Mount Pilot? It was...
Gosh, those were great.
Hello, doll. Hello, doll. And it would be... What did she call him? Bernie. And then Helen got her panties in a wad over the fun girls, you know, and Barney had the lipstick all over his face.
I remember
but you do. I know everybody does. Kisses everywhere. Kisses everywhere.
Okay.
Helen, I bet Andy never got to first base with that bitch.
We need to focus here.
All right, we're going to focus on.
We're going to focus that.
Who's down here? I can't see.
Becky and Jenny Ann.
Anybody
really
say anything?
Oh, we have some more.
Who's saying shit?
Shane. Y'all are hilarious. Golly.
Who said that shit?
And Connie and Shannon. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to take a moment of silence.
Oh yes, we are. We're.
I told you we had to focus here.
We had to focus. All right. Are we ready?
Is everybody ready?
Everybody ready for a moment? It's a really good moment.
Dream the impossible dream.
You're supposed to have a moment of silence.
I can't help it. I got to move. I'm a dancer.
The unbeatable foe to bear with unbearable sorrow.
LJ, we're going to hell. We're going to hell. I know we are.
When the brave dare not go.
I can't help it.
That was our moment of silence. Sorry. I couldn't do it. Okay, if you'll turn that off.
I can't help it. I gotta get to the dream part. I can't. It's like this is the build-up like sex. You can't stop it for the fucking climax. What the hell? Wait, here we go. Irreachable.
The Darlings were Cassie's favorite.
The Darlings. I'm coming to a spot where I can do it. Oh, that was moving. I moved.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
Moved. I'm sorry, but we had to have us a little bit. And I couldn't know whether I wanted to do Impossible Dream or my other favorite that Jim Neighbors makes me just tear up. Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. All right. Who's there?
We are in giving the memory to him, though. And we need to be nice about it.
We're trying.
Okay. But Cassie said her favorites were the Darlings.
The Darlings. Oh, yeah. And she really liked him, too, you know. Well, she liked Barney.
My favorite was, it's me, it's Ernest T.
It's me, it's Ernest T. He climbed up the tree.
Oh, yeah. And
he threw rocks. Jinx. He threw rocks, Jinx. She can't speak now. Who's here? Who's
Connie.
Here? Somebody.
Hard to believe that's Gomer.
I know.
It is.
It was like it. That was so much fun. He talked like that, and then all of a sudden he had this big voice in him. It was just so impressive. You know, and do you remember Sergeant Carter kind of had him a swinging girlfriend called Bunny? Bunny had her a really good apartment, and then Gomer had that woman, Luann Povey. Remember Luann Povey? Gomer. It's Luann Povey.
You know, you have a wide variety of things that you remember very well.
I do. I could learn fucking Spanish if I get some shit out of my head. I know I could. Who's got some questions for our Kitschy selves?
I don't think
Yes, we got questions, Diane. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Come on now. There's got to be somebody that's got something they want to ask us. Come on. See, here's a thing. Click it. Somebody's going to ask us some shit. What'd they say?
Now I wonder how old Aunt B was on the show. I don't know.
Aunt B was old as fucking dirt. She was mean.
I had an Aunt B.
Did you
real
really?
Aunt B.
Was she old as dirt?
Not as old as B.
Let's see how old Aunt B was.
Actually, I look like my Aunt B.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask Google that question here.
How old was Aunt B?
During the taping of Andy Griffith. How old was Aunt B during the Andy Griffith show?
Here's some information about the Andy Griffith Show. Andy Taylor is the widower sheriff of the small, sleepy North Carolina town of Maine.
She turned it down.
I'm trying.
Turned it off.
I want to know about Aunt B. It's just giving me, okay, where's the picture of Aunt fucking B? Oh, Eleanor Donahue. There's all these sexy women he could have had, but he stuck with that fucking Helen Crump. I'm telling y'all, it was really bad. You know, they only mentioned Andy's wife one time in the show. You know, Opie's mother. Yeah. They only mentioned, for 2 seconds that his wife died, and nobody ever said anything else about it. Anyway.
You know, Cassie, I don't know. Cassie said, why are we single? You're both so fabulous.
We are fabulous. It's because every time we hang around, people think we're lesbians. So we ain't going to get no hot name. Look, we're all here. She's got my tits all over with my jingle bells here. And, you know.
She's dreaming.
She gets up and she videotapes me at the karaoke.
Yeah, but they're singing Santa Baby. And I know all those people thought.
And then what do I get?
Every time I come down here.
We don't get it, Lucky. And then what do I get? Weird Wayne that gets up and stares at me. That's what I get. We got some good random man friends. We do, but you know, it's just the way it is. Sometimes the way it is. Oh my God! Well, somebody, I'm not having no luck with Google. Find out how old Aunt B was during the taping of the show. Somebody else do that. I can't multitask and drink wine at the same time. I just can't.
Okay, I guess that's about all we got into today.
What else did we do? We did something.
We got through all that stuff in that house.
Oh, we went by the Angles, though, and they were real nice to us at the Angles.
Oh, they were great. People are so friendly here. They're great.
They were.
I thought they were friendly in where I live, but they're down here. They're just awesome.
And guess what? Our cashier's name. She was so funny. Her cashier's name was Edna. At the grocery store. Edna, and I ate a donut in the store.
And LJ said, I haven't met anybody named Edna in a long time.
She said
the
there's
woman was really pretty nice about it.
She said there's not many of us left. And then I ate a donut in the store, but I was honest, and I told them that there were 3 donuts in the box, but one got away. Edna says, they just slip away sometimes, don't they? She just was so funny.
She's cute. Okay. Cassie says Weird Wayne could be your schedule. No, your soul man.
Soul man.
Where's my glasses?
He was staring into my soul. It was so weird. It was that stare to where you feel like you've got to look away because somebody's just creeping you out so bad.
Okay, now I can see. What is your favorite Andy Griffith episode?
My favorite is Aunt Bee with the kerosene pickles. I love that. And they're all having to eat the fucking pickles that she made that were so bad. And I like that one. And I like the one where Aunt Bee's getting got a deal on some meat. And her freezer went out. And she's trying to take the meat back to the butcher, but it's not like her butcher because she bought it cheap. And the dogs are following the wagon. Do you remember that one? At the end, Andy buys her a new freezer. You know, I like that. What do you like?
I like the one with the Darlings and Andy. They thought the Darlings were. Oh, I don't know. What is her name? The blonde girl. The Darling.
Oh, shoot, Charlene Darling.
Darling or something.
Charlene Darling.
Right. And she was they wanted her to marry Andy.
Yes,
remember?
I remember.
And they were trying to do all these things to dissuade them that he couldn't marry her. And they had the hoot owl. Remember the hoot owl? They said they had all these signs that they were trying to say, no, this is a wrong thing. This is the wrong thing to do.
I liked it with the Darlings when they were doing a fake, maybe it was the same episode, but it was a fake wedding where Barney was in the wedding dress, and it was like
that was on recently, by the way.
They lifted the veil, and it was Barney under there and everything, you know.
Oh well, they were trying to get her away from Darlene or Charlene, whatever her name is, Darling.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we're so close we could kiss. I swear to God, we are so fucking close. I know what I can tell what she ate for dinner. We're that fucking close. You know what I'm telling y'all. We're going to be, and you wonder why we don't get lucky with fucking men. I swear to God.
Well, you're going to have to hold this thing for me.
Oh my God. My arms are fucking shorter than yours. Look, woo, there's the tits. Maybe we'll get lucky now, you know. All right, so, okay, I can't read it, Diane.
Okay, I have my granny glasses on.
Please click the blue thing so we can see the new comment. There you go.
Cassie says he wants to bring you all gifts in the song.
All gifts.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll take some
gifts. He wants to bring you all those gifts in the song.
Oh, the gifts in the Santa Baby song. I think all he wanted to bring me was a big fat North Pole. That's all he wanted.
Wayne, anyway.
Wayne. That's all he wanted to give me was a pole.
And there's Bree. Hey, Bree.
Hey, Bree. I saw your comment, Bree, about the Grove Bar, and like
she's talking about it.
2 weeks ago, I got a message from my friend Vicky, and she said, "I need you to be at 8:00 at this place called the Zone." And it wasn't the Grove Bar; it wasn't as creepy as the Grove Bar, but it was the same band was playing there. And I got some pictures with the drummers and the act and stuff. So, yep. Still staying with that.
Connie said that she likes my poncho and asked if I made it, and no, it's a Goodwill.
I'd love to find somebody that can make this shit and
I know
sell
how to
it.
make it. I can make them, but I did say so.
You don't want to make it, so you can't make it.
Not with arthritis, it hurts.
See, that means you can't make it.
And it's cheaper. It takes a whole lot less time.
There ain't nothing at our store but crazy people today. Tomorrow we're going to try some really good thrifting. We got a lot of spots tomorrow to hit.
Bree says she goes by there every time she takes her daughter to school.
Yeah. She needs to meet us and hear the band sometime. Or at least meet me and hear the band.
True.
Okay. I like it. I like to get up and do a little groove with my dancing and stuff. I always think I'm burning off a calorie that I ate.
Well, I'm sure you did.
Do you think I did?
I think probably Wayne burned some too.
Wayne was staring at my dance, and I can't help it. I feel the music in my soul, and sometimes my soul dances a little provocatively. I don't know why.
I'm gonna tell you, LJ, by far, even though she's only 5'2", she was by far heads above everybody else singing tonight.
Diane was like, "Oh shit, look what I'm into tonight. This is a different place. This isn't my usual karaoke people. They're really, really good. The music's awesome. So this is a little place that's only like 5 minutes from my apartment, so you can just kind of last minute go. Oh, Diane got the Slurpee. Diane got the Jack and Coke Slurpee.
And I don't drink bourbon, and I don't drink Coke.
So it was like this thing just sat there. You
I
know,
paid
like,
$6 for this drink.
It just sat there. I took a sip of this thing.
She ordered it for me, but anyway, I don't drink sodas, and I drink bourbon.
It was pretty.
It was
pretty strong.
It was strong. I only had like this much.
Yeah, it's that sat there melted. I think Wayne wanted it, maybe. You know. I got half my head in here, Diane.
I'm sorry.
I got a fucking crick head.
Okay.
Crick
All
head.
right. Well, okay. Bree said, where are you guys going to go tomorrow? Where do we know?
We don't know exactly.
We're going thrifting. Around
Bree,
here?
if you hear, Bree, we're going to thrift around here, and then Bree, if you hear of some great live music in the area, leave a message on here and
Well, I
let
think
us
we
know.
may go to the
Jailhouse Brewery.
Tomorrow night. You know, I'm a big craft brew fan.
Jailhouse is really close, so we'll see. We'd like us to have us a couple random man friends take us, you know, take us and show us a good time. But we're so close, they ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, I'm right up close with your boob. Your left boob.
And I mean, they're so big now; they're just all over the place. They're James. I quit smoking. I'm not eating more, but I quit walking to the convenience store every day for cigarettes. You remember when I used to do that? So now, for some reason, my boobs decided they're going to get to the size of Jane Mansfield here. You know, so it's like I'm 5'1", and I come walking in the door with these giant ass tits. People don't even look at my brain no more at all.
Cassie said, I don't need to invest in a selfie stick. Yeah, well, we do. We had one, and it didn't work last time.
We didn't trust it. It messed up on the Wienermobile.
It was a Big Lots fine, and I didn't do it.
It's like
I guess I'm going to have to buy a real one.
A real one?
Okay. And Bree's talking about the bars soon, so...
Yep, she'll find us something.
Just let us know.
Anybody got any questions for us in this
kitschy
kitschy one-bedroom apartment in Fayetteville, Georgia? What else happened today? It seems like there was something else.
There was
funny.
probably plenty of other things.
I don't know. Oh, my friend Sherry giving more shit.
Oh, so LJ's got this house that she's having to clean out, and she's getting all this stuff, and so she's giving away stuff, right? So she has this friend, Sherry, who meets us there tonight. And she gives LJ...
just some more shit. I didn't need more shit.
She gave her a fur coat, you know, the 80s style with the big...
shoulder pads. And I said, oh, shoulder pads. And she says, it's vintage. And it's a...
Well, from what I understand, 80s is supposed to be vintage
it's a green rabbit fur. Green rabbit.
It was... I thought it was black.
No, it's green.
It's green?
It's green fucking rabbit fur. Okay.
I'm having eye surgery next week. That's probably a good thing because I
might
thought it
need
was
to
black.
take this to the eye surgeon. So I've got that, and then she says, here, and I got another vase for you. It ain't like, it's like something you get it Tuesday morning, like on the clearance rack. And, what else?
So our story is that LJ's daughter was going out New Year's.
She needed a rabbit fur coat.
A fur coat, so that's where it's going to her daughters.
That's right.
And then there's
a
Curious George
thing.
10 that was kind of all beat up, and I said, I think one of your granddaughter or your grandson needs that. They need that
shit.
And let's see.
Anybody else need some shit that Sherry gave me? Oh my God! It's like
here she is trying to get rid of stuff.
She knows because she's been to the fucking house, so she's not oblivious to this fact. I live in 576 square feet, and I love my little apartment. Don't get me wrong, but you can only put so much shit in it.
And this woman keeps giving her stuff every time she sees her.
And I like to keep
and you know, brass me. I say, LJ, you can't take any more stuff at your house, can you?
Yeah, she ain't going.
And the
Diane's going to be on the shit list.
Oh, I'm sure.
She just completely ignored that comment.
And she went and got all the stuff and gave it to LJ anyway.
It's like
she loved her. So
that
all these things are going to other houses.
People love me with shit. That's what they love me. They love me with shit. It's shit they don't want. So therefore, you love somebody with the shit you don't want.
They were being kind, but still.
Anyway, I found out that that's the new way to show love. Is everybody get on here and all the shit in your house you can't sell, you don't want, you just as soon throw it in your trash. You go give that shit to people and you show them you love them.
Cassie said she'll buy the aqua chair from you.
Fuck no, that's some shit I need, girl. You can't take my good shit. You only
Cassie,
take
you
the
are
shit.
Such a
You're
good
such
friend.
Such a sneak. I'll give you some shit, Cassie.
You guys, okay. Everybody's got to see the aqua chair she's talking about.
Okay. I'll go and demonstrate it like Carol Merrill.
Yeah,
Okay, what? Here we go. It's like Monty Hall. I'm drinking. All right. Here we are. It's Monty Hall. Carol Merrill, look.
Oh,
in
sorry.
the aqua chair. Ooh. And then look, watch the Carol Merrill spin. You ready? And Carol goes like this. Oh, look. It's the fucking purple chair. And she does her hand all like this. Ooh. All right. Now, I do have a Niagara Falls lamp, and nobody's going to get that fucking shit. It's really nice. I should turn it on. I should turn this shit on and let it just spin. Spin. What?
I was going to say, that's another squirrel you've got.
That's another. I got a lot of squirrels. I can't take no more squirrels. You know? I mean, my friends are just going to have to quit loving me with their shit.
Niagara Falls
There we go. Get it going.
Pretty?
It's so cool. It's pretty cool.
You can see it.
It's spinning.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
so anybody else got any more
I think
questions? Or are they tired or going to bed or getting in the
They're
robes?
just, hey, I'm right there with you, Cassie. I think we should just be in LJ's wheel. You take the aqua one and I'll take the purple
She wants
one.
that fucking purple chair. Well, I will say
It goes
this.
good with my pink couch. I have a pink couch.
I don't know if any of our kitschy friends have thought about this. But, you know, you got this shit in your house, and it means a lot to you, and it means a lot to all our kitschy friends. But our family probably thinks this shit is shit.
My kids said, Mom, I'm not into the 60s and 70s. We don't want it.
So I've already talked to my girlfriend, Vicky.
They didn't laugh about my pink couch, though. That was good.
That was good. I talked to my girlfriend, Vicky, and I said, you know, because my apartment's here, I've had some old people just drop dead in their apartment, so it makes you think. And so I told her, I said, if I drop dead, as long as I'm not in something kitschy, you get Diane. And Diane will come and dispose of my stuff because I got people who want this shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so you need to everybody.
Well, Cassie and I are in your wheel, right?
Okay, you'll be in my wheel. So everybody who is kitschy, you need to partner with another kitschy person to dispose of your shit because your family will think it's just trash and get rid of it.
Some of them probably have lucky children, that they have children that
My
appreciate
people,
it.
I'm telling you, I love my people.
Mine
Mine did some shabby chic chalk fucking paint to my grandmother's Haywood Wakefield table. And I had to look at it, and you can't open your mouth because it's family. You just say, oh, that's nice.
How nice.
How nice. How nice. My grandmother wanted her chairs painted white and fucking half white rubbed off and shit. Mm-hmm. You know, so.
I have a how nice jug.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, do y'all really want my family to white paint these fucking chairs and shit? No. They would white paint what? Grapes. Glass grapes. Those young people would put that white paint all over shit.
Okay, you want to hear my how nice joke?
Yes, tell me.
Okay.
Tell me the joke.
There's these three Southern ladies.
Ladies.
They're Southern ladies. Of course they have to because we have Southern accents.
Yeah.
So they're sitting in the doctor's office, and they asked the first little lady, well, you know, how are you doing? And she said, my life is just wonderful. She said, my daddy died and left me all his money. My life is wonderful. And the last little lady said, well, how nice. Mm-hmm. So they turned to the second lady and said, well, you know, how are you doing? And she said, my life is just wonderful. She said, I married a man with money, and I don't want for a thing. Ooh. My life is wonderful. Ooh. And the last little lady said,
what'd she say?
How nice.
How nice. That was kind of creepy. That was kind of creepy.
What that was.
It was Jim Neighbors coming back from the dead to give us a little bit of shit.
Okay, so they turned to the last little lady and said, well, how are you doing? She said, my life is wonderful. Just wonderful. I don't want for a thing.
A thing?
She said, yes. She said, my daddy taught me to say, fuck you. I mean, it's...
Don't fucking mess a joke up, Dan. Start over. At the beginning, the middle.
No,
at the end.
She said, my daddy taught me to say how nice instead of fuck you.
Oh,
get it?
I get it. Instead of how nice, she's been saying fuck you to everything instead of how nice.
Exactly. So anytime somebody just goes on and on and on about how wonderful their life is,
you say
and
how
everything,
nice.
And you just say, how
that's
nice.
not what we say. I say bless your heart.
Well, that's what.
Bless your heart.
But that's another
they
one.
They tell me another one.
Okay. Well, I think we've had enough.
We need any new things down at the bottom.
Cassie says, I'll be happy to help your families out with the chairs.
I figured
we're in the wheel.
Cassie, do you want to try to meet at the Goats on the Roof sometime? Because we could do that shit. Because
Where is that, in Atlanta?
No, it's above Atlanta, right below Dillard. And then we could meet at the Dillard house and eat. And the food is fucking off the chain there.
The Dillard house is like going up into the mountains near North Carolina.
Yes, it's going into the mountains.
She's not up that way.
No, it's mountains of North Georgia. She has a thing for the goats.
Yeah,
she wants to see the goats. I've got some pictures of the goats on the roof.
And Cassie, have you ever seen the goats at Carl Sandburg's home in Flat Rock, which is near me, near Hendersonville? I bet you have. Okay, she said hell yes.
They've got a little kitschy hotel. It's like a little motor court at the Dillard house. The rooms are cheap after the holidays and everything. And
Dillard house is nice.
Yeah, get a little room and you get a little food, and then we go see the goats on the roof, and they got lots of fun ways to make pictures. They got those, those little wooden things that you stick your face in, like the fair. They got those, and you stick your face in it, and you look like a fucking goat. Okay.
Carol Tool says, hey, that's not far from me. Small world.
Oh, Carol, hey.
Do you know her?
No, I don't, but I guess I need to get to know Carol.
Yeah.
Carol, I'm in Fayetteville below Atlanta.
But I wonder if she's talking about the Dillard house. Probably.
Let's see what Carol, where are you at?
It's probably a delay there.
It is a delay. Carol's going to let us know where she's at. Cassie's saying what?
Well, Cassie's saying she needs to make a plan with you. So you guys need to get together.
Yeah, we need to get together, and I'm going to send Cassie some pictures.
Maybe after the holidays.
Maybe after the holidays would be best, because they got, prices go up for different things.
Okay.
Where's Carol? Carol says she's
Walhalla, South Carolina.
Oh, she's right on the border, isn't she?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, this Chianti's kicking my ass.
It doesn't take much.
Strong as fuck. When y'all want something, you thinking, I want a liquor drink. I don't want to go with wine because I have to drink so much wine to get drunk. Get yourself, I'm telling y'all, take it from me. Get yourself some fucking Chianti. It'll kick your ass just like a glass of vodka. Just say
it. It doesn't take much for her.
Just say it. I don't take much. No, at all. And these are little.
That's
glasses.
What she said.
I don't take much. It just the tip.
Okay.
I got something to show you here real quick. Hold that still. Let's hold that still. Talk about the Barbie in the window a minute.
Oh.
Okay.
We're
gonna find one.
Well, the first time I came down here, LJ had, I think, a random man visit her. And so we decided that she needs to have a Barbie doll. So if the Barbie doll is in the window with her clothes on, it's an all clear sign. If her
Barbie's naked,
then
don't come knocking.
Don't come knocking.
So before Diane
the apartment might be rocking.
I told y'all I'm downsizing this house. So before Diane came down, we're going to try to find the Barbie, because look what I found. It's a vintage coat.
Isn't that cute?
For my vintage coat whore. Isn't that funny as hell?
Bitches,
look, bitches and stuff. And she's a little leopard shit and stuff. I'm telling you, she's got a fucking fur collar. I'm telling you.
Cute.
Look at that. Ain't that
so
shit?
we're gonna find a Barbie doll for her
and put that on there.
We're gonna go thrifting.
We're gonna go thrifting. We're gonna have a good time tomorrow. We're gonna get up, get our shit done early. Diane's pretty good in the morning. I'm not good at all. And so I told her last night, you're going to have to slap me in the morning to get me moving.
I'll get her up and go.
She'll get me going.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do is after this feed, then we're going to look at all the names that are on here. And Cassie, you're ineligible to win the Stratego because you won Charlie last night. You can't win twice. That's double dipping.
Well, Cassie says Carol cannot be in on the chair deal But welcome to the group, Carol.
We're going to just start calling. We're going to make a page for my chairs. Just the LJ's chair group.
Oh, she has. Carol says she doesn't have room for the chairs.
See, she's like me. Don't take no more shit, Carol. I'm telling y'all, I wished I could find somebody to come down here right now. I've got a good piece of MCM, and I don't have room for it.
There's a beautiful hutch that's MCM. There is a wonderful Edison
player, 1912 Edison player.
Maybe 3 foot, 4 foot tall.
Yeah, it's mahogany. It's a stand-up unit. And
it's worth some money, but she doesn't have room for it.
It's a crank one.
So
I've got
if anybody's
400
close
records.
to us and you want the stuff, you need to message
I've got
LJ.
an MCM. It's a hutch, and it's the blonde wood with the sliding doors at the top.
It's really nice.
And then the handles are almost, they were not starburst, but they're kind of X's or something. And
they're very kind of atomic looking.
Yes, very
really
atomic.
cute.
So if somebody's near and you want this, listen, I just got to get it gone. So, just give me enough for some gas and get the thing gone. I mean, I want it to have a home and be loved. And I got 576 square feet. I'm like, Carol, I can't take no more shit. Somebody's going to love me with their shit. All right, what's that down at the bottom, Cassie?
It just says, okay, I understand about the
You
chairs.
understand.
Okay.
All right, so we'll pick a winner for Stratego.
And we will get back with you in just a few minutes and announce the winner.
We'll announce the winner. And you know what? We'll put the Stratego on which chair? The turquoise chair, so that it can have some more time there in the limelight, my chairs from the house.
So we'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
Bye. Good night.